we're sort of left in the dark. Like, is the animal a good animal to shoot, or is it not?
The president of the Enderby and District Game Club, David West, regularly meets with other hunters and says there's concern over the situation. If confirmed, it will be the province's first case of chronic wasting disease outside of the Kootenays. It's a prion disease that damages proteins in the brain of cervids like elk, deer, caribou, and moose. David Rollage with the Alliance for Public Wildlife says this could have long-term impacts.
This is profoundly serious. And it's way bigger and more serious than people think.
It spreads between animals through bodily fluids or when the malformed proteins are left on vegetation and soil. Prions can survive extreme conditions, able to infect new animals, sometimes years later. The fatal disease is similar to mad cow disease in cattle and Creutzfeldt-Jakob's disease in humans.
It basically means enormous population declines for deer, for elk, for caribou, potentially for moose, all the way into extinction models. That's what the science says.
Jennifer Provencher with Environment and Climate Change Canada says the possible case means testing is working.
It's scary when you get detections, but from a science side, I would say it would be scarier if you weren't getting any detections.
The BC government suggests people not eat potentially infected meat because there's a real risk of the fatal disease spreading to humans. Now, hunters in BC's southern interior want more clarity on what comes next.
I would like to see them say where they're going to have mandatory testing on these animals.
The province is now strongly encouraging hunters to submit samples from deer, elk, and moose to track the disease's spread. But testing in BC is not mandatory outside of the Kootenays. There are currently no testing drop-off sites in Enderby. Jacqueline, Gelineau, CBC News, Enderby.